Look at this right here. This is what they're doing. This is the outcome. If you listen to Cardi B, if you listen to any of these acolytes of left wokeism, you'll end up in a situation like this. Baltimore high school student passes 3 classes in 4 years. What? Passed 3 classes in 4 years. Has a 0.13 GPA. I was telling the Salt Queen about this story, and I was like, damn, Salt Queen, you should see this. This dude, he graduated high school. He was in the middle of his class, and he had a 1.3 GPA. And then I was like, no. I was pulling this article up, and I was like, no, I fucked that up. It wasn't 1.3. It was 0.13. You shouldn't be. How the fuck did you graduate? You should have been kicked out of this school well before your graduate. You've only passed 3 classes in 4 years. Why are you still in the high school? Because they can't kick him out. They can't kick him out. All of the white liberals have set up a situation where this Baltimore high school is so fucked up. It's so fucked up that after 4 years, you can only pass 3 classes and you can still graduate. Can you imagine those classrooms? They got to be setting shit on fire in those classrooms. And they won't. Nobody in this area is going to survive this high school. Right? This kid, what does it take to, do you have to fucking shoot a teacher to get kicked out of the school? I mean, holy fuck. Despite failing almost all of his courses, the student somehow is ranked near the top half of his class. He didn't fail the school failed him, said his mom. His mom didn't even know. That's a great parent for you, by the way. Your kid's in high school for 4 years. He's flunked every single class but 3, and you didn't know until the 4th year? The school failed your kid. Don't get me wrong. The school failed your kid. But you failed your kid way more than the school did. Where the fuck have you been? But this is what the left wants. This is what the left wants. Her son transcript shows, for instance, that he failed Spanish 1, Algebra 1, and English 2. How the fuck did he get to English 2? No, fuck that. He was promoted to Spanish. You failed Spanish 1. Welcome to Spanish 2. See, they can't say no. They can't say, no. You can't do Spanish. You failed Spanish 1. Fucking hell. The only requirement for getting into Spanish 2 is passing Spanish 1. But no. Because of your skin color, we got to let you in, or we'll be called a racist. And she's sitting there going, well, I thought that I just assumed that he was passing all of his classes because they keep moving him forward. Those white chicks running the school are the problem. The white chicks who refuse to hold your kid accountable for his shitty decision. He's 18. Now he's a fucking adult. He's a fucking adult. He's not being held accountable for any of his decisions because the white people running this school think that he can't handle it. That's racism. You keep looking for racism, dickheads. I found it for you. It's all the people running the school. It's Baltimore, so I don't know if there are any white people in here. This is the bigotry of soft/low expectations. This is what the liberals will do to black people. This is what Malcolm X was running about. In the 50s, Malcolm X was screaming, white motherfuckers are our biggest problem. He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. Who's the school board? Who's on the school board for this place? Who's the principal? Who's the Super Nintendo? Who are all the individuals running this high school because they done fucked up? Not only this guys, this motherfucker, he is in the top half. The top half of his class. What the fuck were the other half doing? When you give people Cardi B instead of Candace Owens. And then, of course, all the white chicks in this area go, excuse me, don't be an Uncle Tom. You're failing these kids. But the Department of Education is full of angry, feminist, woke white women. You got to know that, man. The Department of Education, all of this comes from the federal government. All of this comes, the way that this woke nonsense gets into your local public school is that at the federal level, they monetarily incentivize this. And so they'll give out grants. They'll be like, first of all, they give all this money to public education. And then all of the money is stolen before it gets to your kid's desk, all right? So you've got the Department of Education, they're still in the money. You've got the federal level outside of this, it's also still in the money. Then when it gets to your state level, those people are still in the money. And then the administration in the school district at the county level is stealing the money. And then the district level, they're stealing the money. And then the principal level, they're all that money is fucking stolen. We have never dumped more money into the public education system than right now. And it's all fucking stolen well before it gets to your kid's desk. And so the teachers in the classroom are constantly without resources. And so they're like, we need money. And then the federal government goes, well, we got a grant. We got one of them anti-bullying grants, and we got some of that anti-racism grant money. And then all of these well-intentioned but really gullible teachers go, oh my God, I want that money. What do I need to do to have that money? And then they get an auditorium twice a month of all of your kids, and then they just blast your kids with woke propaganda that was written at the top level of the federals, and they're telling your kids white people are guilty, boys are bullies, we got to trash men, we got to trash boys, you should all be transgender, you should all be Elliot Page at this point. And the teachers are shitting this fucking stuff out so they can get a little bit of crumb money. And so whether it's a high school in Baltimore or a high school in Bel Air, if it's a public education system, this woke nonsense is derived from these federales poisoning our youth. Our entire education system has been destroyed. We have to get to a point. We need to get the money tied directly to the kids. That's the best way to fix this. Totally best way. Get the fuck out. I mean, balls, man. Got a 0.13 GPA, gets sent back to 9th grade. It's 4 years. That guy's going to be 20 years old. He's going to be a 20-year-old freshman. And of course, racism's did it to him. No. Well, I mean, maybe. I mean, if you want to call the federales the racists, go for it.